Hello, friends from Five Reasons. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Good morning for all of you that are watching this on a Saturday morning when we're recording this. Yes, we're recording this on Saturday at 9 a.m. Well, we're actually live right now with Brady. Brady goes early in the morning. He does all his workouts, shoots, and then he comes and writes articles for Five Reasons. Brady, how are you? How are you feeling after, for the first time, going to a Miami Heat scrimmage?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just glad we got you up by 9 to do this. So that's what
Yeah,
I'm
Brady.
covering.
Brady was last night. It's like, can you do a nine? I was like, yeah. I was late last night with Ethan, covering the Marlins. I was like, yeah. I mean, I wake up early every day of the week, not on a Saturday, but for you, we do everything here on Five Reasons. So, Brady, how? I mean, talked people here in Five Reasons want to know a little bit of your experience before we go in depth about what went on in the scrimmage. Coming from being a fan of the Miami Heat, of course, you grew up here in Miami, and now having the opportunity to actually go and cover the team, like how how big was that moment for you?
Yeah, I think growing up of covering the media over the past year, it's just been over my phone screen or a computer screen because it's been all over Zoom.
Right.
So that part was just interesting, just being get to go there, uh, do things in person because obviously Ethan, all these people have experience in person.
Yeah.
First time I ever did it was over Zoom. So yeah, that was kind of the interesting part, just getting to be around it. And then obviously the scrimmage was a replacement. If you guys remember the pink and white scrimmage that they did
Yeah.
uh, 2 years ago, so they kind of did that every year, and then this was the replacement for that. So it was just kind of cool to be around that type of scrimmage, around those type of athletes, especially when it's the Heat. Like you saw yesterday, they don't take a practice scrimmage lightly.
Right. It looks
like
like a regular season game.
right. So seeing them go hard, compete, talk trash, get a couple close to technical fouls, like that's that was kind of what stood out.
Yeah, that was funny. I mean, Brady took a lot of videos. They're better than Ethan's. You can check them out here on the Five Reasons YouTube channel. And it was funny because the players were complaining to the refs, and it's like, okay, they're taking this very, very seriously. So, all right. So, what's the difference between watching the actual game on a TV and being there in person? Like, what other details did you see, like from the players? You get to see different stuff, right? That you don't actually get to to take a look at when you're in front of the TV.
Yeah, I think we know the heights of a lot of these guys and the size of a lot of these guys, but like you don't really know
Right, like they're
until
huge.
like certain guys but like guys like KZ Okpala, like we sit here and talk about him and the offensive need that he has. He has to try to find ability on that end. But as you're sitting there looking at him, you're like, he has to go into his body somehow because the dude is pretty close to being as tall as Bam.
Yeah.
Uh, and he's technically a perimeter player. So it's like a lot of these guys, I don't think you really realize that until you see it. Um, and it's obviously just the level of play at this level, obviously up close, is just completely different. Like the speed that they're playing at, it's just like I feel like that's just the biggest difference. And obviously, when you're looking at the size of them, of some of these guys and the way they kind of use their bodies and the mobility, even when guys aren't, you don't call them mobile compared to NBA players, they're more mobile than the average person.
Right, right. They are, even though I mean, they're huge. They can move very fast. So that happened to me when I went the first time to the Miami Heat locker room, and you're gonna have this experience this season. Brady's gonna be covering the team in FTX Arena with all of us this season, so it's gonna be his first season actually covering in person, and you're gonna enjoy Brady's coverage from the arena. So that's gonna be great.